and typing. Hopefully that's everything all set up. You know, I'll be honest, I did kind of forget that like 30 to 40% of the entirety of Custom Robo happens on a single day. You set up this like day-by-day structure, and the whole game is maybe 2 weeks, but like the day that you go outside is like the one that's basically you spend so much time. Like, we've probably unlocked about half the parts we've gotten today, maybe in that maze. It's a fascinating game. And we are basically at the end of it. I guess we'll see what infinite tournament arcs are like. I genuinely don't know.
Back into the tournament, but you can never leave.
Humans discovered there was a big, beautiful world outside and decided they wanted to stay in and do tournaments all the time.
Well, to be fair to the people in the world of Custom Robo, the outside world sucks nuts.
Rahu made it suck ass.
It's a little fucked. It's a little completely and utterly destroyed and nothing grows there and lives anymore.
Yeah. Rahu eated it.
Yeah, he did. He did eat it quite a bit.
I had a world here, but I eated it.
He ate it.
It is quite funny then you learn that this really cool Heidi robot here is fucking Oboro. Who was like maybe sort of a joke villain?
Kind of funny that this is the guy in the opening and he is just...
Yeah, that's just
yeah, just some dude's guy. He's not even the main villain. Guess they didn't want to spoil Rahu.
Basically. Fully rendering a flesh bot might also look a little bit weirder. Whereas just showing a robot fight like this, I mean, that just sells it, doesn't it? Even if it is just Obozo. Boom. I keep saying I'm gonna find this sound effect, that specific explosion effect, and like, I keep forgetting that I said I was gonna do that by the end of stream because it'll be like 2.5 hours later. And I assume today will be no different. Shall we go finish a new journey?
Yep. Let's do it.
It's so weird to me that it just shows the grand battle.
It's just there.
Alright, so, I guess as a quick recap, last time we we finished breaking into Team Rocket's base, because we started breaking into Team Rocket's base 2 streams ago.
We were.
We were then talked about by Marsha's brother for
an hour.
An hour of time. It saved the game twice in the middle of the conversation.
Twice in the middle and then once
yes,
at the
and
end.
then and again at the end. Then it turned out, because we gave our watch to Mira, and she didn't carry it on her person at all times, because that would be stupid, we had to walk all the way back to her house and go get it.
He sure did.
Which was beautiful.
The consequences of our actions came and bit us on the butt.
Disgusting. So then it turns out that the world was destroyed by Rahu, and he was defeated by a memory wiping device that erased his genetic memory. Because also he's an unseen creature that has goals of assimilating and annihilating all life around it. Very Borgy. Then it turns out that the forgetting device was actually the watch that our dad gave us, because our dad was the head of Team Rocket.
Yep.
And he was because the government was controlling people with this forgetting device. He broke off from them, went to live in the real world, and recruited strong fighters. And it turned out the strong fighters were assholes, but he had noble goals at least. Then we went to chase Rahu, because Rahu got away from the Z Syndicate, from Team Rocket.
Well, they were trying...
And now we're in a funhouse.
They were trying to do something dumb. Certain members of them were trying to dive into Rahu to take its power for themselves, and we're like, that's stupid, you're stupid, and yeah...
It turns out that's stupid.
Rahu is too powerful, and
so we've chased him into a funhouse where Eliza, the other would-be leader of Team Rocket...
The other idiot who thinks they can control the uncontrollable monster beast...
basically fought us for 45 minutes in a maze with every single one of her minions. Oh, fine. I walked off that slightly and then slightly back on. The game was like, nuh-uh.
Oh, you're trying to leave. Ah, evil titty lady, let's go. Hi. Well, that feels like a spoiler.
That does seem like it's,
That feels like a spoiler.
a little preemptive.
Isabella. Isabella.
Yeah, and I guess that, given that we had a 2-day break, Eliza, so Sergey is fighting Eliza downstairs and just walked through a teleporter and told us to go on without me, I'll keep her at bay. So we walked into that teleporter. And now, through the forward...
it should be Eliza?
Question mark. Or even just Eliza.
Yeah. I feel like the Isabella, I figured it out. We have twins on our hands.
Twinsies. But also, yeah, they spoiled that a little bit. Well, especially because the game is the game has kind of done the if you know their name, it does their name thing. But also, not really directly. Yeah, it could have been woman again, or it could have just been Eliza, or with a question mark. So I guess we're gonna get our answer.
No. This is a twin. I would say it's the evil.
I'll kill you.
It's the evil twin, but I feel like they're both the evil twin.
They're both the evil twin. Yes.
Oh, she just did what everyone should do to someone who is trying to robo them and just yeet them, just punch them. Well, Sergey did lose. Uh-oh.
But yes, eventually Sergey actually did lose.
Oh, Sergey, you kind of stuck. It's
Again, this is where it should have.
Physical violence, but yeah, they actually do have different color eyeshadow
and bows.
I actually did not realize. I think because we literally only met her once.
Yes. Once again, this is a twist in the game that doesn't get the time it needed to breathe.
I feel like you met Eliza at the lab and you meet Isabella in the restaurant.
Yes, because she was woman at that. I'm seeing double. 4 Elizas? Harry, you're always concussed.
Forever and ever. What's a paladin?
Sister! The portraits all appear to very deliberately hide their eyeshadow.
Although I think the bows are different colors.
I believe they are, yes.
They're twins, baby!
Twins. We gonna get some twin backstory?
I don't know why they're twins.
Oh my god, are we really gonna?
Yeah, Liza's
Oh, there we go. We'll just explain it.
And Isabella's the one we fought at the restaurant. Yeah, I feel like you need to meet them more than once each.
Yes. This game spends a lot of time really not moving anything forward, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, we need to set all these things up. Ho 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 ho.
I mean, we're gonna kick their asses. I mean, yes.
But we love evolution.
Because they'll destroy us all. What do you mean you're?
My emeralds? Oh no! No, it's the same color.
It is the same color.
It just pushed to the same one.
It is.
Man, that would have been a really nice touch.
It really would have. I would have been good.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Two Elizas. Again, it really should be Isabella.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Eliza's the only one who deserves to inherit the syndicate.
They don't understand the concept of a good gimmick. Come on. You're the Z Syndicate. Alright, Harry, you better be up to the task.
Alright, double lady bots.
Ladies.
Ladies. Since their guns and bombs actually are different from each other, in that one of them is a right arc gun and the other is a left arc gun, and same thing with the bombs, which is very funny. Silver's dad's name is Zenmus. We all know this.
True.
Well, I think the only way to beat ladies is even more ladies.
With ladies?
The Beast F. It is once again Panic Cubes. And what's Harry packing? Ooh, the Meteor Storm gun. I hope he's better with it than I am. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna jump right in. Pretty sure this fight's just gonna be fucking chaos.
Yup. Good luck. Oh my goodness.
This will help.
Right next to someone. Really, we should have fought Ladybot with Tiny Ladybot.
It's true. Baby with a shotgun would have been a big help here.
I mean, it's going very well, so... I was just saying, it'd be very funny.
I froze myself.
Beat the ladies. Alright, one down.
Yeah, Harry's taking a beating, but not terribly.
That's fine. He kept Yellow busy, so you
yeah,
can
basically,
sure
I did not have to
green.
worry about dealing with them.
Harry, could you help us out a little bit here?
No. Harry, I literally stood her still for you.
I know, right? Come on,
The
Harry.
freeze bomb is quite useful for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of guns where, like, if you can get the opponent to stand still, you'll do really good against them, but, like, you know, only if. Stupid cubes. Oh no, I hit Harry with it. Oh, you're fucking dead.
Friendly fire.
Oof, destroyed.
Alright, well, the evil twins are defeated.
The last second evil twins.
Quite easily, to
Unlocked.
be honest.
Double trouble. Yeah, Marcia, what was the problem?
Oh, the physical violence. She didn't.
Oh, right. She didn't actually fight her.
She didn't go in
Just
Robo
slapped
and,
her.
like, just fucking welted her, which is what everyone should do. Someone comes up and tries to initiate that Robo fight, you just hit them with a baseball bat.
Yeah. Or you have your friend do it.
Yeah, right?
Or you just hire a guy.
Trap him in the Robo zone and then someone has a tire iron.
But I did my best. This happened before. Who could have done this?
Dad?
The boss!
The boss.
The boss?
Not the boss.
He's fucking
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead and you're shitting on his legacy, so maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that.
So yeah, Dad was also a super cool robot commander.
Yeah, he was.
Very sexy.
That is awesome.
This feeling of loss.jpg.
His name was Silver. Our name was Silver. Damn it, if I'd known, I would have called us Silver T-Hog.
Well, maybe that's our secret name. That's what we're gonna take.
Yeah.
What have we done?
What have you done?
Did we beat some sense into these ladies?
Apparently. I mean, we don't need your permission. We extremely do not need your permission, ladies. We beat the shit out of you. See, you're unconscious. You literally cannot stop us. So if I'm Zareen Dragon, are you Vicus?
Well, Vic-Ass.
Vic-Ass.
You know, the name I always use in Jackbox.
Zareen Dragon, yeah.
And Vic-Ass.
As.
We're a team. It wouldn't be right.
So, Marzia.
Yeah, Marzia.
Silver.
And Harry.
Harry. We're not inducting Harry into the,
Well, certainly not into the upper
syndicate.
rights, no.
He doesn't have a...
They mirrored the portraits.
That's very good. They do not have a... Harry doesn't have a good a way for us to put a Z in his name.
Marzia.
Marzia.
Anyway, it is of course a JRPG, so we have to finish in a wild-ass JRPG arena.
But we can actually take a moment to go to the parts generator.
Yeah, no new parts. There was a parts generator in the other room too, and again, like, you would not have gotten any parts at this point.
It's very funny to me that they've given us control.
I gotta go piss. No.
No, we already pissed.
Is there anything else in there? Oh, I can't even walk any further over.
No, those lines, that's actually a wall. Hey, Rahu!
Rahu. Anyway, he's even girthier than before.
This is so fucking Grandia.
It's pretty Grandia.
Like, this is so, like, the actual end villain that I've forgotten the name of, but the big eye and the tentacles.
Quickly, wipe his genetic
turn
memory.
everything to stone.
Why is this an option?
No.
Nah. Huh.
Gaia.
Gaia.
And this is extremely Gaia. Maybe say no to Marzia.
No. Hey, did anyone teach you how to use the forgetting watch?
No, he's aimed it backwards.
Orb.
We've now forgotten why we're here.
The orb of confusion.
This is a 3v1. Interesting.
How else are you gonna attack and dethrone God?
Interesting.
You need your party members.
Does this guy get more health? Oh! Yo! Now it's a Digimon.
Yeah, you ready for fucking Bestial Rahu?
That's a Digimon right there. That's a Machine Raymond.
He has gotten so thick.
He's even got a dragony face. He's just Machine Raymond.
He's got the ultimate legs. We can't beat him.
Machine
But
Raymond.
yeah, he does in fact turn into Machine Raymond.
He is just Machine Dramon. That's awesome. That's not War Greymon. That's I guess it looks a little bit like Metal Greymon. War Greymon is too bipedal. And he looks like Metal Greymon or Machine Dramon, in my opinion. Put them side by side.
Alright, what?
He does have the hair, so maybe Metal Greymon
Needle
is
might make the
appropriate.
most sense.
Look at him. And he does have the swooshy hair. So yeah, that is a Metal Greymon for sure. He even has the metal boot plate that Metal Greymon has. He's too chunky to be War Greymon. Even the missile pods.
Alright, if you didn't think it was Grandia enough already, remember, fight from the titties.
Wow, this is the final dungeon. Yeah.
I feel like this fight's quite difficult.
I mean, yeah, it's a 3-on-1 as the final boss fight, so I bet this guy has some fucking bullshit. Oh. Well, it certainly, although it has 1,000 health, it has a shit ton of defense.
It also cannot be knocked down.
Yep. Get knocked down, but don't get up again.
We're never gonna keep him down.
I mean, at least, that's not the worst thing, because it does mean you can just keep attacking.
Yeah, if I get him in a good spot.
Uh-oh, I think
He was briefly knocked down. Yeah, Harry's getting his ass kicked
Harry's
here.
about to bite it. He is about 400. You are at least doing very well. I think the thing is to, like, not take too much damage. Hope they stick around for a bit. And then hopefully...
Yeah, wow, he wakes up instantaneously.
Hopefully when they bite it, he's at low enough health that you can finish things.
He at least doesn't seem to do the instant melee attack thing.
Oh, is Marcia gonna bite it first? Yep. Oh, and then Harry. Now things are trouble.
I couldn't move there.
Alright. Well, first attempt didn't go too badly.
Yeah. He is actually more stationary than I thought. And everybody died.
And the world died.
Yay!
Woo!
See, we're gonna have to watch this every time I fuck up.
Yeah, you are. You learned. Now you can get an even better loadout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, probably want to be throwing pods at him. The arena's kind of too big for the more miney ones. I think the afterburner gun might actually be okay. Alternatively, if he's not actually looking at me, we could do big boy with a shotgun.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, we've baby with a shotgun pretty hard so far. You know, the hardest part about it is getting close to him, but if he is focused on the other two, a shotgun could be pretty decent. All fights are fights I could lose.
It's true. Oh goodness, you've taken a bit of a beating. Yeah, I'm not sure the shotgun's working out here.
You don't say.
Time to hide. Ah!
No.
You were just trying to get dead. Restart.
Alright, that didn't work.
Yeah, this loadout wasn't such a great pitch. We learning. Alright, Chief, what's your next out?
Alright, round 3. The shotgun very quickly became obvious that it was not in fact going to work.
No, it's just too close range.
Really bad roll for me. Better than him, though. Really controls the skies good.
Wow. Just did a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, he's actually using his Grand Cross bombs, and it's not great for me. Wish I could see anything.
No, denied. Oh, it's not too bad in town.
Not horrible. Still quite difficult.
Would Mel ape with the homing sword do anything you think?
The sword storm gun?
Yeah.
I think he moves too much. Harry's already using it, I believe.
Yeah.
But I think it is like large. The arena's quite large, and he like when he does do his fly thing. Potentially ape with flame gun.
Well, yeah, when Harry and Silver T-Hawk die, they fucking die, man.
They go flying.
They get dead as hell. Doesn't just kill them, he really kills them.
Yeah, his defense is just comical.
Oh my gosh, it's so much.
Well, I'm gonna die. Just kidding, he fucked off. Well, he did just stand there shooting someone else instead of me, which definitely helped.
He can be knocked down. He just doesn't.
He gets up
It
instantaneously.
takes ages, and he gets up so bad.
Like I knock him down instantly when I melee him. He then wakes up instantly. Still, this is going decently.
Down here.
It's a good hit. About to get a lot harder though. Alright, this will work.
So close!
We will get him from this.
11 health!
I might actually be able to use the drill gun a bit better, but oh man, because I'm kind of able to be closer to him than I expect, and I think the drill gun will be just a little bit more damage if I can keep using it. Big Ape definitely seems like the move, though. Yeah, it's quite different from a lot of the other fights because, like, you can use a lot of stuff that would get you that's been getting me quite killed in a lot of other encounters. The wall bomb was also doing decent work. He moves so much that, like, he can, if you kind of get it near him, a lot of the time he will just bonk his face into it. He's dumb. That was weird. Ugh. Well, other than the part where I'm fucking dead, this is going decently.
Yeah, the drill might be a little too dangerous.
I think I'm gonna have bad runs no matter which one I do.
I mean, that's fair, that's fair.
Like, I do have to be a bit closer to him to get the most out of it. I was definitely getting even closer, mostly because he moves around so much. It was really the only way to be sure. But, like, the biggest worry about the flame gun is definitely just, can I get enough damage in before the other two die?
Yeah.
When he's really running away. I'll probably just switch between the two of them. If only Evil were here.
If only Evil, he would win. You know, Ernest has never done a single, like, fight other than that one in the tournament. Ernest, our boss, has never been helpful.
He's a boss, why would he be helpful?
I mean, Evil fights with his lackeys. I mean, side by side, not as in he, like, beats his lackeys up.
Wow, Evil beats his lackeys up? What an asshole.
No, that's Ernest's job. Oh, man, he can sometimes just get a combo that does hundreds of damage.
Best part was, a lot of that was mine.
Oh.
That was my umbrella bomb that
no.
killed me after his gun knocked me down. Like, he probably did more damage to me than I did to me, but a lot of the damage that was done to me was me. Because, and this may shock you, I'm not very good at this game.
I think you're alright.
And I'm okay, but I've also been losing, like, every fight in the end game.
These things happen. You've been trying out weapons that are not, like, amazing. You know, you haven't, like, settled on your overpowered build or anything.
I'm flipping between drill gun and flame gun. That run went a lot more like the drill run.
It did, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, for the amount of damage he does versus the amount of damage you do, this fight is just pain.
Is there anything else that would be good?
I don't know. At this point, I genuinely don't have a clue. Well, he did just let me get like 200 damage on him.
Yeah, this guy recommends the middle 8, as you were doing.
It's the only thing that stops you from getting knocked down instantly, you know?
Then he uses the dragon and the wave.
That makes sense,
the
yeah.
Seeker G, apparently.
Ow. Well, it was going pretty good. Then I lost half my health in about 30 seconds.
So did Harry, apparently. Jesus Christ.
That's the thing about the drill gun. If I do get up in him...
Really good.
It does basically my best damage.
That's Harry? Harry's still alive. Marcia's the one who bit it.
Yeah. But...
Yay! Woo!
Woof! Yeah, he charged us, like, no damage against him. He wakes up instantly, and you're right up in his face, and he's invincible.
And it does say if it becomes one-on-one and you don't have at least 300 more HP,
Yeah.
then your chances of winning are almost nil.
It's just over, but we got there. Easy. Simple. We won. Kick him in the nuts. We saved the world. And these guys are here too. Here in Dad's office with his giant stereo system. One more message. From Z's leader, your father.
Oh. I was gonna say, why didn't you play it for us before, you fucking jerk?
Son. You play baseball.
I love a few last words.
I'm sure people had their reasons, like domination of what was left of the human race. So true, Dad.
Son, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's why. The forgetting gun was dumb. It was dumb. It was stupid. Goodbye.
A little bit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem obvious in retrospect. It just seems obvious, my dude. Yeah, no shit. Again? No shit.
After all, nobody knew to prepare a defense against it. Nobody
Again,
even knew Rahu existed
we bought ourselves
anymore.
some time, and then you squandered all of it.
The Forgore gun.
Literally squandered every single goddamn second of it. Like, the absolute fucking dummies you are.
Turns out humanity was taken over by a petty dictatorship.
I mean, yeah, the government just went, well, we can rule.
Well, we actually kind of like it in the Dome.
Well, we could either live in the fear or we could rule this petty little world, and they decided to rule the petty little world.
We can't show them the destroyed outside world. They might start asking questions.
They might want us to do something about it? We don't do things about things. No. That's not our job as the government.
It was theft. Plain and simple. Base, Dad.
I sure was. Fuck the government. Fuck the police state.
I'm surprised Dad didn't firebomb the police station.
Right?
Like, Like, he's spouting some dangerous thoughts.
I mean, will they though? Because they were quite content under this dictatorship, to be honest.
No, that's because their memories were stolen from them.
I feel like if you're saying that humans have an innate curiosity, would a memory gun really win over?
I mean, I think
not
you're.
In the end.
I think you're giving this game too much credit.
The leader of Zed Syndicate, your father. I describe it because it's that streamer from Twitch. Your father. I totally would. We're not ever gonna have children, but if we did, I would absolutely describe you as that.
My brother, your father. Something that'll never make sense because it's something my aunt has said. You must ask yourself how to best use the memory erasing device. Yeah, fuck that shit. Maybe I could get elected president.
Wait, is Dad telling us we can erase the memories of everyone?
Well, I mean, he's saying that it's now in our hands. He can't really do anything.
We would never do that. That's dumb.
You didn't know us.
That's true. He did abandon us as a baby.
Like 90% of his lackeys are idiots and assholes.
It's true. Our father was a dumbass.
Government's bad. Dad's bad.
Was really bad at this. Shockingly bad at this.
I mean, I think this is kind of just...
are you assuming Silver T-Hog had friends?
Even Dad had friends. They were just also assholes.
He didn't have friends, he had lackeys.
Sergey was his friend.
Yeah. Debatable. He also kind of seems like a lackey.
My final message. Change the world. Goodbye. Take care, Star Fox.
I mean, if we made everyone forget, they would forget that we saved the world, so that's not happening.
Captain Mira, what will benefit the people? I just don't know
Not
anymore.
keeping them in a fucking police state!
But the police love the police state!
Why are you quibbling, you fucking asshole? I know it's because they're cops.
Because the police love the police state!
Because they're cops. Fuck off, cops. Fuck off. You don't get to decide. You're here being like, I don't know what's best. You don't get to decide that. Silver T-Hog has the fucking memory eraser, not you guys.
So, that reminds me,
Go get
what about all
fucked.
those concussions we caused?
Oh, don't worry about it. They're still alive. It's fine.
Call in the Goon Squad.
Oh, surprise! Cops aren't coming.
The police will never help you.
The police will not
Trust
arrive.
only your fists.
Yeah, no shit. We figured that out. That's why I refused to help them earlier. Damn, you're fucking cold. You're fucking ice cold, girl.
Captain Mira, we have to start a newspaper. Or maybe a zine. I mean, the people see you as criminals because the government has labeled you as criminals, and I don't think they're gonna undo that.
No.
Yeah, because they could just go outside, and what are you gonna do? You can't even say this outside exists. The Zine Syndicate. You're so right.
Should just tell the cops in our group to fuck off.
I mean, I think that's what we're coming to. It's just, you know, this is gonna take us 3 years to get through.
He's trying to, like, talk them around, and I would just be telling them to go fuck themselves. They can't rule the people anymore.
Captain, I'm with Sergey.
Wow.
We can't keep this secret.
Well, thanks, cop. You've gone up in my estimation for not being such a fucking asshole. I mean, what were we saying yeah or no to?
Telling the people.
Oh yeah, of course we're telling the fucking people. Get with the fucking program,
Yeah,
cop.
okay. Gotta speak with the chief. Surely he'll be fine giving up power.
No, we're gonna usurp the power structure and we're just going to tell the people.
The real final boss. Every cop. I'm leaders of Z Syndicate.
I mean, again, what crime did the Z Syndicate actually commit?
Knowing verboten information.
Because, like, I mean, like, Eliza broke into a lab, but she didn't do that under orders of, like, that was a power struggle.
Anyway, Mira's gonna pull cop shit, and it turns out he was secretly on a mission the whole time. That's what the papers will always say. Everyone else is going to super jail, though.
I mean, I don't believe that they should.
Everyone else is going to super jail.
I don't believe they should.
Mega jail.
If I was their lawyer...
We're inventing a new kind of jail just for them.
If I was their lawyer, I would be arguing they didn't actually commit any fucking crimes.
Let me borrow that memory erasure device. I don't know, it went pretty badly for me last time.
No, it's mine. No. Dad told you to never let anyone have it. No.
Well,
no, we're not giving it to. We're not giving it to the cop. No.
Bad news.
No.
Bad news.
No.
Our options are yes or yes.
Our options are to never keep going, and we'll just never give it to her. I'm not giving it to the fucking cop.
Please, what is Oboro's crime? Eating a succulent Chinese meal?
Yeah, he didn't actually kill anyone. As far as we know, he never actually, like, assaulted anyone either.
Evil beat up Rahu, like...
Yeah, like...
They fought us, but we won that fight.
Yeah, one, we won, and two, yeah, like... Is Robo fighting a crime now? No. There have been no crimes committed. It's just hubris, and that's not a crime.
I just remembered. It's my birthday.
It's just bad for you.
Attempted murder isn't a crime.
You got it from your mother. Was that in the opening?
I don't remember. Silver TH.
That's why I casually gave it to you,
Shh, that doesn't matter. Nobody saw that. Just give me the watch. You know, Silver, Dad literally, like, said his last will and testament is that you could control the fate of mankind.
He wasn't all that bothered
and
about
boy,
it,
you just handed that shit straight over.
Straight to a cop.
To the government who, like... is the cause of all of it.
Absolutely,
Silver literally.
100% the cause
but of course,
of all of it.
Linda is on screen and therefore is one of the good ones. So it's fine if Mira takes it and gives it to Linda.
Still watching
Look,
Linda.
the game does get its
I've still got my eyes
its metaphors
on her.
all mixed up and such. Okay.
No, working with the cops.
Sorry, as with all anti-cop things, eventually you gotta come around and back the blue.
Eventually you will go, we can convince the cops.
Oh, right, this is a thing.
Oh.
The credits play over a first-person mode.
This is the first-person mode?
It's horrible, isn't it?
First...
I forgot that this was a thing, but yes.
I mean, there is Chivo for fighting a fight, winning a fight in first-person mode. I don't think this one will count. This is wretched.
It's pretty bad, yeah? And I'm not even, like, trying to move around much.
I think you should move around even less.
Well, his health refilled.
Well,
I assume my health will also refill. You know what's really fun about this mode? You literally can't see your pods, like, launching and shit.
You do seem to be utterly trucking him with this drill gun.
The drill gun is pretty good. And he's refilled his health a second time. Yeah, really nice thing about the drill gun with the umbrella bomb like I have here, he finally killed me once, is that, like, I can basically, like, pull someone into me, launch the umbrella, and then have, like, all of the bombs explode on top of them as I, like, pull them in while they're down. And, that's not reactable. That is a true combo.
A true.
That's why he suddenly has, like, 96 health.
A true wombo combo?
That's why he just went from 900 to 750. Jesus. I mean, it's quite funny how, like, half the time I just see, drill. There is only drill. Well, what did you think of Custom Robo? To be continued.
What a weird game.
What a weird fucking game.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Custom Robo's just, like, quite nice. It's fun. Oh, right, I can either play the Grand Battle, returns you to the title, or play a new journey from the beginning using my new parts.
Oh, we're going to a Grand Battle.
I guess we're gonna Grand Battle. You can now play Arcade Mode. You can now play against CPUs in Versus Mode. I don't know why these aren't unlocked right from the start. You can now listen to sample sounds.
You have to earn the sample sounds.
You can now enable first-person view. Okay, so it didn't have it before now.
Okay.
What a strange, strange game. This game's lovely.
You know...
I've never played any of the other ones.
You know what this means, though? This means you have to win your first fight in the Grand Battle in first-person mode.
We also have a parts index.
Parts index.
I could play Samsara.
Yeah, we can.
I guess that was the music that was playing in the Rahu 3 fight. Boom, 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 boom. Oh god, there's like a whole versus scoreboard. I don't think I've looked at like most of this stuff.
It wasn't unlocked?
Alright, time to die. Yeah, tilt the C-stick up to enable first person.
I do love dying and being dead.
Alright, Silver. It's time for the grand battle.
It's time, Silver T-Hawk. So I have no idea. From what I can tell from the guide, there's not much story to this. I mean, there's tournament arc story. So there's like, you know, you fight a lot of people and presumably get stuff, but there's not like, plot the way there is like in the new journey.
Yes.
I slept for my entire vacation. Was it a day long? Do they have 1 day of vacation?
No, learning that the world is fake.
Saving the world?
Is the kind of thing that knocks you out. We literally just went through credits.
We're in the post game.
I have genuinely never played Grand Battle.
Yeah, it's a massive tournament arc.
Weren't you shocked to hear the news? The news? You're fucking with me. My God, no, lady. I was asleep. Absolutely appalling. Listen up. The world is fake. Thank you for this, Lucy. I'm always the last one to hear about these things.
Yeah, and we beat it up. Yeah, by me. I did that.
Who did that?
The government announced that they did it, right?
Yeah, well, that it was done. It was an officer-involved Rahu shooting.
Fuck.
That's not even the most shocking part.
Never give us credit.
Apparently, there's a whole ass world out there.
Yeah, you see how everyone is just fucking chill about this? So, like...
Silver.
Everyone's just like, yeah, that's cool. Whole ass world, that's fine. Nobody cares.
You should go to the
Amusement Park. Or Perk.
Perk. We're gonna play some amount of this. I have no idea how much. Wow, I've been lied to by school. What matters is my toupee. Maybe Rahu did leave that phone number. Oh man, is it blocked us off from everything except for stale horses?
Yep.
How you doing? Wait a minute. Who sold our chairs? Saving the world doesn't pay much. Ha 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 ha.
So I guess the thing is, like, you probably want to use your best loadouts for these tournaments because you are scored by time and how much health you have left.
Mm-hmm.
This is less the time to fuck around.
But I love fucking around.
I know you do. I know, that's why I'm telling you. If you want to gold rank these cups, less fucking around. You will find out.
Harry, shut the fuck up. Hee hee. Hoo hoo. I love the word hoopla.
Don't we all?
Did you guys see the news? No, I did not. I was asleep.
I was snoozing.
Can't believe there aren't riots on the streets.
Everyone's really fucking chill about it. This whole, like, we don't want to cause a mass panic.
Is Ernest about
Was a
to
little
explain the
shit.
concept of hypernormalization?
Yeah. Well, the government told them it was fine, and the people have been so used to listening to the government that they just kept listening to the government. And they're like, it's fine. And they're like, alright, well, it's fine then, I guess.
But you guys are the ones who did it, didn't you?
Yeah, duh!
Yeah.
We don't get any of the fucking credit.
God, no. We were on a secret mission.
I would fucking be bragging about that shit.
The police squad told me. Yeah, there's a lot of little, details in this game.
Ernest, motherfucker. Lazy, terrible boss. Just the absolute worst. I wish we were working for evil instead.
No, see, we would just become too famous and it'd be a huge hassle if anyone knew that we did this.
Excuse me, we would get a lot more money. We'd get a lot more customers.
Yeah.
You realize we are a mercenary business. We run on word of mouth.
I mean, it wasn't a religion, it was state propaganda. That's fine. We'll keep doing our part. But we're closed.
I think we should be paid more.
No. We would need to make more money for that.
Like, the government would just have to tell everyone to leave us alone, and they would, because everyone just does what the government fucking says in this world, apparently.
It's called World Remembrance Day, and not Sorry We Erased All Your Memories Day.
It really should be.
Let's go! More vacation! Straight back to work and straight out.
And not people have rioted in the streets because they want to overthrow the government.
No, they want to have a tournament.
No,
That's why they're rioting in the
We're having a
streets.
tournament, Ark, yeah, no.
Before I explain... What? Go talk to the chief. Oh, God.
You don't need to explain. We know what a tournament, Ark is, sir. We've been here before.
I'm not doing this. I'm just getting sent away. Because I'm the main character, stupid. Everyone wants to fight Silver TH. What? Sure hope 50 guys don't jump me in the police station.
Probably.
Better known as the Gundam fight. All right, everybody, let's get started.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Gundam fight all set, ready, go. Heard everything. We negotiated with the government. Sir, you are the government.
You are the government.
You are literally the highest ranking public official that we have seen.
Yes.
Like...
Ever.
In this entire game. As far as we're concerned, you are the literal government.
I was like, we don't want to tell people, because people could riot and form syndicates, and then everyone does exactly what I said they would do. Not give a shit.
Well, yeah, because you can't have a tournament if there's riots in the streets.
Which is of course they didn't give a shit. Why would they give a shit? No one cares.
Government's been lying to them this whole time.
No one cares. They live in a nice little bubble in a nice world, and they get all their food. They're quite happy. If they were unhappy, people would be rioting, but I feel like when people are happy, they don't really care that much that the government lied to them.
Oh God, we've taught the police the value of meritocracy. Is that what this is?
Uh-oh.
You hadn't become a commander, this whole world would have been destroyed. We should really stop doing nothing but Nepo hires. Tried to think of how we could find someone, and I think we found the perfect solution.
Tournament! We're gonna... no, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You are falling into the same fucking trap that our dad did with the Zed Syndicate. You're like, it's the strongest person, the person who wins all the tournaments. That's not necessarily the best person for the job.
No one in this world has ever heard of ethics. Don't worry. Like, clearly.
Yeah.
Just in general. Anyway, we're Class D now.
Well, that's...
We've been demoted because we saved the world and overheated through society.
Wow. Fuck off.
We did beat the game. Ah, okay, so we're going to institute a ranked ELO ladder. Worldwide ELO. Yup. Day after the to learn of the formation of the world, pass on its history, and learn from past errors. Ah, congratulations on your switooch. Silver needs someone to pass on the world's history to him every day. He forgets every morning.
I'm gonna have to look at how to get a Switch. I don't qualify for any of the...
I'll get one eventually.
Yeah. I didn't qualify for any of the pre-order stuff. I'll find a way to get one.
So I've been paying $4 a year for Switch Online for years now.
Yeah, you know, only if you're good at fighting. Yeah, this meritocracy seems like a recipe for fucking... Just like the fucking Z Syndicate, did you learn nothing from our father being, like, betrayed by people because he just sought out the strongest and not the
yeah,
best?
we learned nothing.
We learned nothing.
Also, just like Pokemon. Gold rank it leave to be a sovereign citizen. You rank up and then it's like, well, you can rip your driver's license up now because you're just traveling, buddy. Both the government and I are participating in you becoming the world's greatest commander. Am I gonna get elected president if I do that?
Yeah.
It took us like nearly an hour to beat Robo Satan.
Oh no, I mean, you know, we had all the ending stuff. It took us about 40 minutes. But we also had to beat the Eliza twins first. So, you know, it didn't take that long, really.
About an hour.
We beat the game in about an hour. Not like it took us an hour to beat Rahu himself.
Wow, okay. It just hit a new level. The game walked me over to the parts generator and pressed it for me.
Just to be like, you don't have any, loser. I think that's because this is where it gives you ones you missed in a new journey.
Yeah.
If we'd missed
off,
ones in the maze, it would give us
oh, for fuck's sake. We're all in the family.
Yeah, you gotta beat up the Toupee family.
Yeah, I feel like there's a bunch of rooms that you can only go into in this as well.
Hi.
I've been expecting you.
I mean, I know.
We were literally told to expect you.
We were sent to
The
come here.
grand battles have different rules than what you're used to. The rules will change as you proceed from battle to battle. There will be a guide in every tournament that'll give you all the particular details.
You love particular details.
That's okay, I got it. You don't even have a funny third option, loser.
Sure.
Go to the parts generator. Alright, well why don't you go beat up your neighbor then? That's the rules, go beat up your neighbor.
That is a really good channel point thing. Should implement that.
I don't think you saw what I saw.
What did I miss?
You missed.
What did I miss?
It's too late, you missed it.
No, what did I miss?
You really should have been watching.
I should have been. What was it?
You really should have been watching. How sad.
Oh, fuck off.
Now, listen up. No limit battle is the rule for this tournament. Basically, it means you can fight however you
on
like.
The VOD. What did I miss?
Since it's your first time, think of it as a trial. Because trust me, this is all a trial.
What did I miss?
See, some tournaments set limits on time on our other factors. Wow, I did not parse that sentence correctly at all. It all depends on the tournament. If you fight in one of those battles, the Robo with the most hit points when time runs out wins. That's okay, I got it. She's literally going over her computer to check the VOD.
I am. You won't tell me what I missed.
Because you're not looking at the screen.
Well.
Alright, we can finally beat up our landlord, because this game is based after all. I think she noticed. Right around the time it came back up on screen.
Yeah, there it is. You're so mean.
Are we going to attempt to beat up Lucy in first person?
We're gonna set his terrible dude on fire.
I guess we'll find out,
yes,
right?
beat up Lucy in first person.
Good luck.
I'm not the only one who missed it, jerk. Jerk. You're a jerk.
And I knew you were going to see it eventually.
In order to get the Chivo, you have to do it like basically immediately.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you have to be like full health, and they have to be at full health.
Alright, bubble gun. Fucking jet bombs. Damn, Lucy, you got that shit tricked out. I love the red tank head. Pretty standard otherwise. Damn, we got downgraded to basic.
I'm glad our neighbor got to buy a new toupee.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna burn it.
Well, Lucy, I hate to tell you, but you are a landlord, so... Ah, okay, well, it will tell us what we need.
Yep.
And you know what that means.
It saves every 3 fights, so the guy does this thing of like, well, if your score is kind of bad, you can like reset and, you know, go after your first 3 fights.
Curses. Whoa.
There you go! You got Chivo for winning in first person.
Thank goodness. Now to never do that again.
Yeah!
Alright, well, we got 33,000 points for that.
Not bad, not bad.
You know what? Custom robos are fun. Do you see how your score displayed? In the grand battle, your performance is scored. The score is calculated from your battle record. In each tournament, your highest score gets recorded. For more detailed information on scoring, press Start and select Grand Battle Rules on the menu.
Monkey does dab.
Why do you know all of this? Because the spirit of the tutorial told me. Handed me a memo and told me to read it.
You're still getting tutorialized, even in the post-game story.
Oh, there's a little overlay. I assume that that's actually Dolphin.
Yeah, I think it might be for the Chivo.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine there's a Chivo for doing the tournaments. But there's one for beating all the tournaments, and there's one for beating them in gold.
Okay.
I believe that's Dolphin keeping track of your score for you.
Very kind of
Dolphin
them.
does a lot of very good retro achievement stuff that I miss in BlizzHawk, which does not do any of them.
Alright, time to beat up some children. Uh-oh. You know what this means.
Baby versus baby?
Baby fights. Baby fights.
The shotgun?
Baby with a shotgun.
You're gonna have some fun with your favorite loadouts, huh?
I mean, obviously.
So you can redo the tournament, so you know it's not as if you have to gold rank them the first time or anything.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so she's got Star Shot. Ooh, yeah. 5 rounds as it ascends, rounds split vertically, rounds split horizontally, range long. Alright, well, she's gonna try to stay away from us, and we're gonna try to get up in there. I'm rolling around. Yeah. Okay, at least she got bad, too. Baby with a shotgun. Baby with a shotgun. Baby with a shotgun. Baby with a shotgun. You fool! That really doesn't hit in front of it ever.
Nope.
Baby with a shotgun! First potion mode did turn itself off at least.
You accidentally turned it on?
Hmm?
You accidentally turned it on?
No, like it from the previous battle.
Yeah, you have to activate it every time you want it, which...
Which is never. Sorry, kid, I'm humanity's savior.
What was your score for that one?
39k.
Yes.
We're at 73k right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many. There's, I guess, 4 people in this tournament?
5?
5? Yeah, there's 5. So I guess an average of 30,000 is pretty good.
How dare they penalize us for using the crime parts on a child? Bring it on!
Yeah, you lose 50% of your score.
Wow, for an illegal part.
For illegal parts.
That rules.
There's a 10% penalty for something else as well.
Alright, right arc, crescent P, and funky big head. You love me a green defender.
Ooh, is for each illegal part used?
Ooh!
Might just be a flat 50%. I'm not sure. If you lose in rematch, you lose 10% per lost match. Going head to head with your hamster ball.
Ooh, he got me around the corner. Can't believe this.
Oh.
Bonk.
Nicely done. Hey, we should just make their parts illegal, give them a score deficit.
So true. Up to
Yeah,
100K.
losses. I don't know what handicap is. And then illegal parts, yeah.
Yep. Whoa! How could you beat me, a child? I haven't noticed a thing, Walt.
Hi. Finally, yeah, that's a hell of a toupee, buddy.
Incredible art on the picture.
We're once again getting Pokemon Coliseum vibes.
A little bit.
And he just painted it red and white. We'd have Mirror B.
A battle tournament in your house. I'm ready. Oh, you get the option to set the CPU health lower. That's funny.
Oh.
Alright, little guy with a dragon gun. Oh shit. The Dur head. Another funky big head. But he's got a fucking dragon gun. I'm going to blast this motherfucker. The dragon gun's pretty mean. Ooh, and it's on ice too. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, that gun's mean. This guy's rocking us too. Wow.
Well done.
Oh, that dragon gun hits like a truck. Oh man, it homes on you. We have a dragon gun.
We do, yes.
We could use it.
I don't usually like how slow it is to shoot. Granted, it's pretty good a lot of the time in like the flying against the flying ones.
I guess the good thing about, like, we don't have to try for the gold the first time through, but the game does save after the kid. So if this battle goes bad, you can, like, reset, and then not, like, you know, instead of, like,
not get your ass beat so bad.
Instead of taking that, like, 10% penalty every time you die, you just reset. But we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
And do Eddie or do as much damage to him as it did to you. And I can see why it's not your favorite gun.
No, I don't really like it very much. It's good. It's like, you know, I use it in a lot of ones, and it does a shit ton of damage, but
You're very stationary.
yeah. Oh, and you can't fire it very quickly.
Yeah. Things also seem able to dodge it.
Like I said, I'm not very good at this game.
Oh. Ouch.
Let's give this a shot. Damn.
This is working out.
Yeah, again, Afterburner and Flyer is one of my favorites, for a reason.
And there you go with your sickest loadouts.
It's not the best against everything. Part of the problem is, like, just figuring out what's gonna actually work well. Because, like, you know, different enemy layouts will cause different things. Because his guy's in the air a lot, Afterburner tends to be quite good against them, because he just can't do much. Yeah, I love the Afterburner gun. Alright, we lost twice, so I got 27k from that.
We're still
We're still in range as long as I don't. Alright, depending on what gun she has, this is potentially also good against Carmen, because she has the Metal Ape. It was the Toupee's fault. But yeah, the Afterburner gun rules. I see. Ugh, I hate it when my husband looks happy. Yeah, he sure seems happy.
But oh.
You knew it was coming. What? Okay. Sorry, but I'm gonna kill you in real life. I'm turning my safety switch off now. Ooh, is that the blade gun? It is. Metal Ape with the blade gun. Okay, yeah, so now actually my current loadout is basically going to be perfect for this. Alright, once again, welcome to Lava Zone. Oh, what a bad one. I have to roll around. She's gonna wake up. God help me.
Dunk the ape in the lava. How hard can it be?
Quite. Damn, she got the tomahawks.
And that ape move around.
Like the Models are surprisingly good. Also,
oh! The double mount!
In technical terms, we call that the ha 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 ha.
Yeah, this loadout worked out pretty well on the wife too.
Yeah, like I said, if it doesn't have the mobility, this kind of just deletes it, which is I think why I like it more than the Dragon Gun. Because it can just shoot and set that shit up. Yeah, warm up and Tea Room Champion. I can kind of just like move out of the way and also shoot the shit out of them. Take him to the lethal lava land.
Woo!
Alright, 175. Yeah, that was, I think, my highest score out of all of them.
Yeah,
or pretty
it was.
close. I think I got a 39 on one of them.
If you weren't first-personing that first fight, you probably...
Yes, that is also true. Ah, well, there we go. Yes, it was the second one.
Gold,
I beat up the small girl child the most. Alright, yes, Blade Gun!
Yeah!
Wow, that was the only thing I got?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh no! I was expecting I'd get battles, like, stuff after every single one of these. You are now permitted to participate in the Steel Hearts office. Uh-oh. We gotta beat up our friends, too? Something important first. Is it that I should go to the parts generator? Oh, now, yeah, you could just redo the tournament. Got it. I'm mourning the loss of secret third option, or, you know, secret second options. Blade Gun! Ah, we also got a croissant bomb.
You got that from Walt.
Oh.
You're never going into the office.
It's locked.
Oh.
Of course.
I just saw the rule for this tournament.
I didn't.
You're about to.
Single-use battle rules. Fair enough.
So yeah, I mean, I'm glad you have a diverse set of robos you like using.
Mm-hmm. More you win, the less parts you'll be able to use. Alright, yeah, so you don't lose them if you lose the thing, and leg parts are the exception because there are not enough leg parts to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there we go. There are only 4 pages. Alrighty. Honestly, the biggest loss is funny third no options. This whole mode.
So I guess they've drafted the couple from the park?
I mean, I guess we'll see.
They're up there, like...
I mean, those could be any two
It's true,
NPCs.
it could just be a generic boy and a generic girl. We don't know if they're the...
We won't know until there was a heart. Yeah, there we go. This is a dude they pulled off the street. I imagine we'll 2v2 them at some point. I could become a bounty hunter scum. I'm not ready for this. It's go time! I also imagine we're fighting Ernest after this, but maybe he's just the judge. Alright, you got a cop pocket and an afterburner.
So definitely recommends not using your best, you know, your most favorite parts
yeah,
right now.
100%. I assume this one is 5?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's Harry, Marcia, Boy Girl, and Ernst. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have a fun time then. The final fight is definitely the hardest one.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, one of the hardest parts is just gonna be, like... picking bodies?
Yeah.
I do believe the blade gun is quite good. I'm not sure who the best person to use it on. But the big thing about this is that essentially there is not a limit, like, on how fast you can fire this. I'm a throw D. We'll see if this works. Are you ready to mash?
No.
Well, it's a good thing I'm playing then.
Sure. You're always better at matching than me. Well, yeah, that seems hilarious.
It's pretty funny, yes. Obviously, you have to, like, get up in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she falls down a little too hard for it, I think, but working out okay.
Yep. No!
Yeah, it definitely seems like this gun is good on your metal apes, your ones that can kind of stand their ground.
Yep.
Oh. Get back here, you fucking jerk.
You get them stuck on something, you can just fucking slap them. I'll be honest, I never saw an episode of Street Sharks or, like, even really heard of it until we watched it on Anime Night one time. Attempting leaderboard. Speed pod. That was ugly.
How many points you get?
28,000.
Okay. There's 160,000 for gold.
Finally, a reason to use all of these random parts generators that have been put on. Ah, yeah, there we go. Of course, leg parts are the exception. Everyone knows this. Alright, we haven't got to fight Harry in forever.
Hey, Harry.
Harry's using a Halo-ass Halo gun, the Twin Fang. Quick continuous rounds, quickly rise, then fall straight down. Harry loves tutorializing, just like old times. Wow, it like auto-rotates your parts as well. Alright, so this is where things start to get interesting. Yeah, Gloria is a shining fighter model. Gloria is basically actually just a Rayo 1. But special for Harry, funnily enough. Fairly mobile, fairly air dashy. Strike Vanisher seems like it could be decent. Let's see. Honestly, I have a lot of trouble picking legs because it's quite difficult to keep track of exactly what they do. Alright, the Checkmate Foundry. Well, hopefully I'll be able to stand behind walls and let my gun do the work. Like a coward. Ha, you fool! Harry, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
He's not doing terribly well, is he?
the small child gave me a better fight than you. Honestly, probably more because of the arena than anything. I was able to really stick him in the, like, on the conveyor belts there, and blast the shit out of him. Vertical gun's quite good, just generally. Well, that certainly helped. Ah, I've stolen Harry's robot.
Yeah, it does look like probably about 50,000 is the absolute max you can get in a match.
Ape, ape, ape. I didn't even go ape on you, Harry.
Saving that for Ernest.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we got a new Robo.
Yeah, the game really, like, aggressively keeps you on the small number of Robos that you get. Damn, you really sleep hop.
Hey, hey, hey. We saved the world.
I'm a bottom feeder. Right on. Alright, what is your deal? Little guy, which means I can bully you. With the trap gun, which is annoying, but again, I can bully you. Yes, this is the speed Shining Fighter.
Oh.
You go full G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Flame gun's actually probably quite good, because I think even one shot of this will
Knock it down.
Down them. I might want the wave for later.
For later, yeah.
Standards. Alright, well, let's see how Harry's bot does. Now that we've stolen and eaten it.
Yeah, we have.
No. Should have been mashing right from the start. I was a fool.
It'll be very funny when Harry's easier than the random girl he picked up off the street.
But wouldn't it be so appropriate?
Yeah.
So sad for you. If he didn't get knocked down, like, at the slightest touch, he probably would have actually been okay. Like that.
Is that just the gun that you've got the air juggle?
Hmm.
Is it because of the gun you get the air juggle, or is it like gun plus Harry Robo?
I think it's just the gun, like, and I think it's mostly because this guy is so knockdownable that he just gets launched way up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, a single shot downs him. So I don't need to do too much.
Not much time bonus, but good health bonus there.
Yep.
I wonder
Finally,
if
we can do the Harry jiggle.
Win by if you have more health.
I believe that is what it says, yes. Alright, 33, not bad. Ah, we get their trap gun, which is a little bit weird. You're good. Anyway, I'm leaving. And by leaving, I mean going back to stand by the Marv poster.
Hey, Marcia.
A trapped headstrong gun. Oh, I'll be serious. Oh yeah!
When did we last fight Marcia?
I genuinely don't know. You spend surprisingly little time, like, with her for a lot of it, and she's usually your ally. Oh shit. Oh jeez, oh fuck.
Yeah, she's got the
She's got the bee gun. Oh no.
She's got the bees.
Oh no, not the bees.
Yeah,
oh.
This is also definitely not a fuck around fight.
Oh, they're eating my face. We do only have 2, so I think it's time to bring out the big guns.
Yes, this is, as far as I can tell, everything about Grand Battle. It's just beat a tournament,
Welcome to bonus stage.
go to the next tournament, and let me see how many tournaments there are. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tournaments
Tournaments or regulars. Alright, I may regret going with this one, but fuck it. Let's see how it
They can go up
goes.
to like 10 opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all of these are tournaments. It says battle, and I was like, does that mean it's not a tournament? No, they're still tournaments. They're all single battles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19.
Ooh.
22 in total, but for the last 3, you need to have gotten all bronze, all silver, and all gold. Separately, so. I know if you get gold, you get the silver and the bronze itself, so, like, that's fine. But yeah, you have to get the last tournament, you have to gold all the other tournaments.
Not the bees! That'll get it.
There we go.
Lost a lot of health, but this is not going to be the highest score I've ever received. Think we're probably not getting the gold.
Yeah, the first fight and this fight, definitely.
Ah, we also stole Marsha's robot.
I mean, coming
Yo,
back
pretty good.
with new and better parts.
Yes, like having access to even more shit, even not illegal stuff. Like just being able to use multiples of the same Robo model. Like, they're a bit different, but they're still fundamentally fairly similar. Ernest, I am going to destroy you.
If we get that goddamn bee gun ourselves.
Right? The bee gun isn't even illegal. Oh, that one's going to be so fucking good. Alright, ape. That's the Magnum!
Oh my god. And then at the end of the 9th tournament, you will get the bee gun.
Finally.
This is
Wow,
just
it
so
literally
much.
just handed me the afterburner there.
Yeah. This is just so much tournament, and like they get much more than 5 opponents. You know?
Alright, Ernest, bad news. I have to kick your ass.
Hey Mom, how come in later tournaments the enemies can use illegal parts?
They're not as concerned for their score as we are.
That's rude.
Damn. How did that not hit him? What a dick.
What a dick.
I disagree.
Yeah, he's like the hardest fight of them.
Now, I did get him with my loadout. Everybody got a little frozen, though. These things happen. I should be the boss now. So, yeah, I didn't quite get the, gold,
Got the
but
silver, got the silver.
perfectly acceptable. And the submarine bomb. Now, I guess the question now is, do we, like, finish this up for today? We figure out what we want to do tournaments-wise? I could absolutely believe that. They care more about ruining your score than winning. Kind of figure out if we want to keep playing this on stream further, or if we finish up there since we've seen credits.
Yeah, we've seen the vast majority, well, all of the story, really.
Yes.
This is all just...
Everybody gets their chance to speak.
There is one thing I've seen in a later tournament that would be cool, but it's a lot of tournaments in, is the thing. So there is a tournament with Evil, and I feel like that might be pretty soon.
I mean, we can definitely do at least another stream of this. See what we get. See what other crazy rules get implied to us. Does it automatically start the tournament? Oh.
Did you do this to yourself?
A little bit.
I mean, did it save? You could just quit.
I wanted to check the part generator. I wanted to check the parts generator. It was like, do you want to skip the scenario? But I read it as, do you want to skip, like, do you want to participate in the tournament? Like, no, I don't. Oh, man. I feel like I have to load the data for that to be a thing. That seems a little bit silly. Who knows what legs are? We simply do not. But yeah, I think it probably fine to finish up now.
Okay, the 10th tournament is when we get to Evil. There's quite a few tournaments in.
Jesus.
I mean, it seems like a very funny one. Looking at it, oh, this seems utterly hilarious, but that is a lot of tournaments.
Hearts only appear when you use them in arcade mode? That's nuts! So like in the parts like gallery, glossary thing, like there was nothing but question marks.
Oh.
And apparently they only show up when you use them in arcade mode.
Oh.
Fascinating. This game is so weird. I can't read. That's my problem. Alright, well, I am good with finishing up there. We have, has been a long day. Who can even say what a custom Robo is? We'll definitely, I think, play this again on Sunday, if only so we can put off having to, choose a new game for stream. God help us.
Very much, it's true, we're very much like that.
We do love doing that. But hey, this game is really fun. It's really silly sometimes, and it definitely does get quite mean the further in it goes. But I really enjoy it, and it's kind of wild to me that people don't talk about it more, but I guess that's kind of just the way of a lot of GameCube games. Like, I feel like Path of Radiance is like the Fire Emblem game that just absolutely disappeared.
Tournament 9 is the one with Ernest.
Okay.
I was doing it because it said J, but actually, of course, part 6A on this guide is the prologue. It's not a tournament.
Right.
Tournament 1 starts at B.
Mm-hmm,
so J is actually number 9.
Okay. Anyway, you'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon?
Sonic Adventure 2, baby! I did a lot of good progress on the space levels.
Yeah, you did.
So it's going pretty good. I actually counted. I've done 100 missions out of the 155, and I've got A ranks in 69 of them, so I'm doing pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
It's going pretty well. See what I do. I have no idea. I have no plans for tomorrow other than
never.
Other than continuing to raise a chow and do more missions.
Yep, on Thursday, I swear to God we're going to be back with a new NES game. Because FromSoft is not adding any new games to my library come Thursday.
You don't want to be night raining again?
Brand new SNES platformer. Brand old SNES platformer.
I have heard about the Sonic TCG. Which is funny.
Alright, well, see you then. More of this on Sunday. Potentially the last of this. We'll figure it out.
I would love to get to Evil's tournament, but it is a lot of fights. It's 5 to 6 opponents in every tournament.
Potentially we skip, do some of them off screen, but then also, maybe I just don't because I have a job and Elden Ring Night Rain exists. Horrible combination. See you later, everybody.
Bye, everybody.